Hello everyone, welcome back to another technical analysis video by the Finance and Investment Cell of Kirori College. Today we're going to analyze how markets performed on 30th of April. But before beginning with today's analysis, let's see how the predictions made by Aban in the last video went. So Aban predicted that the market may experience a pullback on 30th of April, and from our observation of the charts, we can experience that the markets did experience a pullback. And now let's begin with today's analysis. Starting off with the moving average of 50 days, we can see that the markets either performed below or near the 50-day average moving line, indicating that market has took a bearish trend. Coming up to the exponential moving average, we can see that the gap between the faster moving exponential average and the and the slower moving exponential average isn't much, and even the faster moving EMA is cutting the slower moving EMA from the above, indicating that there has been some sell sign in the market. Coming up to the Bollinger Bands, we can observe that the markets perform near the upper as well as the lower band, but before closing, markets fall below the lower band, indicating a bearish sign for the market. For our next indicator, Super 10, we can see the market was under through some buying pressure for most hours of the day, but before closing, there was a downturn and market experienced a selling sign. Coming up to the RSI, which has been set between 60 and 40, we can observe that the market was performing near the 40 and even took a support at 68.18. And we can observe that there was a sharp downturn in the market during the closing hours, and market did fall eventually to 25.22, indicating that the market has been oversold. And now for the final indicator of the day, the MACD, we can observe that the MACD line is cutting the signal line from above, indicating there has been some selling sign in the markets. So conclusions, Nifty 50 closed at 2424, 6.25, a 0.19% lower than the 29th of April. The moving average, market performed either below or near the 50-day moving average, signaling a bearish trend. Bollinger Bands, market performed near to both the bands throughout the day, but closed below the lower band, indicating that the markets have been oversold. Super 10. Super 10 was green for most of the hours, but turned red before closing, indicating a sell sign in the market. EMA, the faster moving indicator, was near the slower moving indicator throughout the day, indicating sellers are in control. RSI closed at 25.22, indicating that the markets has been oversold. MACD line is currently below the signal line, indicating bearish momentum in the market. Predictions. Our predictions for tomorrow is that the markets may continue to experience some slight corrections tomorrow as well. Thank you and have a wonderful day.